Morning. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg has told employees it is implementing the freeze and that the company will be taking more steps to reduce costs. That could reportedly include more restructuring and downsizing. Previous reports have suggested that Meta was planning to cut expenses by at least 10% in the coming months, including reducing staff. The stock now below the lows of the pandemic, and this morning down more than 3.5%. Joining us right now is Brent Thill. He's Jefferies equity research analyst. Brent, I think there's sort of two big questions. What does this mean for Meta? But maybe perhaps more importantly, what does this mean across the sort of Silicon Valley tech landscape in terms of what kind of restructuring we may or may not see over the coming months?
Andrew, I think there's a coming ad storm as it relates to slowdown in what we're seeing in spend. And we've been seeing this across the social companies. So you have an ad slowdown, which is the first thing that companies cut when there's an economic headwind. I think the second component is competition. Obviously, there's been a stampede to TikTok. Very few 18 to 25-year-olds are still on Facebook. They stampeded over to TikTok and to Snap. And so I think you have a competitive issue as well. So in the interim, you have revenue stalling. You have big investments going into the metaverse. You have operating margins coming down. And then you have the combined effect of no interest in buying technology right now. And that's a statement across the board, across both software and internet. So there are multiple headwinds that they're facing in the interim, and obviously a stall out in hiring is suggesting things are getting worse, not better. So growth's going to go negative this quarter. Last quarter it was negative. It could get even more extreme as we go into this economic storm. So there's not really a lot of light until we get into 23. The good news is the valuation, is pretty washed out. Sentiment is probably the worst of any of the large cap internet names, and the stock's now trading right next to eBay and Expedia.
So does that mean you want to own it or not, though? I mean, I think there's a question here as to whether you think this is a falling knife, or you say, you know what, there's value under here somewhere.
I think there's value, but I think that we're dealing with the same thing across tech in the next 6 to 9 months. Tactically, it's painful. There's more pain to come as it relates to technology, unfortunately. And I think that this is an asset that can turn. And the analogies we've used is having covered Adobe and Microsoft over the last 20 years. You saw Microsoft pivot when Ballmer departed and Nadella came in. The stock goes from 30 to 300. Same thing happened at Adobe. Steve Jobs, when he was alive, was bashing Adobe Flash, and everyone thought Adobe was left for dead. They turned it around, went from $30 to $700 a share. So this could be the same situation. I'm not saying it's the same exact outcome as Microsoft and Adobe, but we've seen some great tech companies make their way back, and I think that they have the makings of a comeback. It's going to take time.
Is it a comeback because the advertising business comes back, or is it a comeback because of this pivot and investment in the metaverse? And also, what do you think happens to that investment in the metaverse given these declines and the restructuring?
It has to be advertising and the metaverse. Remember, the majority of the revenue here is advertising. It will be for quite some time. So the pivot to the metaverse is still years out. It could be longer than we all think. And that's the concern, that all these dollars are going in. No one really knows where they're going. So that's going to take time. And I think that's the other issue why the stock stalled.
Brent, we got to run. But how much do you extrapolate from what's happening at Meta to all the advertising related platforms and Google probably being the biggest?
We're seeing weakness across the board. No question. Twitter, Snap, right across the board. They're all in the same water. We're seeing advertisers pull back.